Thanks for joining us. I'm Paula Eben with a WBZ News Update. Our top stories this Monday. 2 children hit by a car in Lynn. Police say it happened just after 8:15 this morning. A car on Holyoke Street hit the kids, a 10-year-old girl, a 7-year-old boy, and 2 parked cars there. Paramedics took both children to the hospital, but they are expected to be okay. Police cited the driver for unsafe operation and speeding. A trash fire caused problems on the Red Line. Cambridge police say there was a fire in the tunnel right outside the Harvard Square station. They've had to stop all trains and shut down the 3rd rail. The MBTA is using shuttle buses to replace service between Porter and Park Street, and the Red Line's operating on a single track between Alewife and Porter Square. No reports of any injuries. Boston police are investigating a series of assaults not far from the Berklee College of Music. Officers say they've identified a suspect and they've issued a summons for him to appear in court just after 5:45 Saturday afternoon. Police were called to Boylston and Hemingway Streets amid reports of a person being assaulted. Moments later, Berklee police received reports of 2 other assaults near Haviland Street. There was apparently a 4th assault as well on Boylston. All the victims will be okay. Campus police are asking students to report any suspicious activity. We are in a next weather alert as we deal with more rain today. Let's get a check of when the forecast improves with Zach Green.
The words we need to hear, better days ahead, because we have just been drenched for the past few. We go back to Saturday, that was really the waterlogged scenario. Sunday, we carried over the dreary trend. Today, have not been able to escape the lighter rain. Even though it's not adding a whole lot to the gauges, it's still kind of adding to that Monday vibe overall. And tomorrow will be the transition day, so it's not the brightest on Tuesday. There will be dry air, there will be the low 60s in the afternoon, so it's definitely that cool air feel once we go into the second half of the day. Beautiful Wednesday and Thursday before we are watching a storm, of course, later in the week that may be giving us a chance of impact on Saturday. It really shouldn't be much, but there may be some intermittent showers. We'll have more on that in the 7-day in just a moment. We've seen some sporadic values being tossed in our direction since midnight as well, with the top spots coming around the Ocean State. Providence getting over an inch of rain, but you see that Newport, Rhode Island really wasn't all that impressive. So it was kind of defined from southern Worcester County over into the northern side of Rhode Island, and had another quick band moving along the Route 2 corridor, the northern side of Worcester as well. So as of now, Worcester itself is kind of sandwiched in between. We have seen an additional few tenths of an inch, and now we are officially over the yearly average for rainfall. We are still in mid-September, folks, so it's just incredible how much we have had to deal with thus far. An overcast scene in Boston, actually a little bit of a break in the city for now. Don't put your guard down, though. We'll sort of pinwheel back and forth between some light and moderate rain, as especially we move from the mid to late afternoon, when all of the trend will start to slide farther to the south and east. So as of now, we're getting a little bit of a break around, say, 128, moving along areas of the pike, but by the time you reach Metro West and you go out to Worcester County, everyone is sort of in the midst of some lighter conditions indicated by the general green. I'm not seeing any yellows pop up, no heavier rainfall rates, but we've had this trend just kind of sliding towards Cape Ann and the northern side of town. So from the North Shore over in the 95 and the Route 1 belt, still sort of have windshield wipers on delay around Greater Boston. Not a lot going on. The southeastern side of the state generally spared, but again, all of this is going to start gradually shifting over to Bristol and Plymouth County, then eventually the Cape and the Islands. And the timing of this is likely lining up mid to late afternoon. So the 2 to 3 o'clock window, northern Mass, southern New Hampshire, we're going to shut this system down. The leftovers of Ophelia will continue to ride off to the southeast, and all of the clouds want to move along with it. The difference is we'll have plenty of low-level moisture to wrap in off of the ocean. So that's why you'll see this white trend just kind of moving from east to west and sort of fill things in as we wake up on Tuesday morning. Little sprinkle, little mist, little fog development as well. I think that's going to be the main thing to contend with early on Tuesday. Gradual improvement as we go into the afternoon, but I mean gradual. It's not going to be the brightest day overall, but the peaks of blue will be here and there as we move into the second half. So the rain comes to an end, brighter tomorrow afternoon on the cooler track in the low 60s. We still hold on to 60 degrees on Wednesday, but that is an absolute winter with mostly sunny skies. That crisp fall autumnal feel is certainly going to be with us, and we'll have that trend as we go into Thursday as well. Those are the winners of the entire work week. Friday will be increasing the clouds, and then we're starting to look at maybe some tropical moisture heading in our direction. As of now, should be spared of that rain, but it'll probably be our focal point in the next few days.
I'm Paula Eben. This has been a WBZ News Update.